Hey guys, so apparently Chase can't fall asleep, and go watch Ben Askren fight, and that should help. Go watch Ben Askren fight if you can't fall asleep. Look on YouTube; he's probably got some fights up there. All right, guys. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Yeah, shout out to Trade Ideas. Genuinely cool company. Allows me to stream these scanners every day, so shout out to them. Go check them out. There should be a link in the chat somewhere. Honestly, the market's not looking that bad today. It's looking better than it did yesterday for sure. I know yesterday I had a green day, and so I'm hoping I can still have a green day today. Haven't had a losing day so far this week trading live. Streamed it all live, and so if you want to kind of watch to see if the green streak this week will continue, just stick around. Market opens up in about an hour and 15 minutes, but I'll be back in like 10 minutes. We'll start talking about, gapping stocks, news on certain stocks, news in the market, and stuff like that. Just a few stocks to look at before I get back. We got FCA, or we got NIU or NIO, sorry, NIO gapping up some. We got VLRX. We have Tesla, TMUS. And so we got some options there. So go check those out. VLRX, NIO. If you look up in the chat, you should be able to see my watch list that has everything I'm watching today. But we have a little bit more volume, I think, than we did yesterday. Let's see what the overall SPY is doing. The SPY is down again today, but the SPY actually ran really nicely yesterday. It's so kind of tough to see what's going to happen with this one. What's up, Junior? What's up, bro? All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be back in a few minutes. What's up, guys? Sorry I'm running a little bit late today. Like I said earlier, though, we have some decent movement in the market right now. Just to show you guys a little bit of what I'm looking at, we got VLRX looking good. We got VISL, which is going completely parabolic here. This one's gapping up from 165 to 550, so just a ridiculously huge move for VISL. Honestly, I may add a little bit to Robinhood and start buying some put options on VISL depending on what the strike price is for it. Maybe a month long put option just to have some fun with VISL since it's going parabolic. First time we've seen a really parabolic mover in a while. We also have TMUS. We got AMD gapping up, looking strong. We got MDR gapping up some. We have Tesla gapping up some. We have IQ gapping up. OSTK gapping up some. Sprint gapping up some. And you see the overall market is spiking up here. And so, a huge spike up to 298 in the overall market. We'll break down some news in about 5 minutes or so, guys. So just give me a second. I'll get the face cam up as well in about 5 minutes. What's up, John? What's up, Kess? Skylar. What's up, Skylar? Good morning. Long time no see. Rich. What's up, man? Chase. Yeah, not a bad day today, guys. A lot of volatility. So we'll see what we get. And honestly, the SPY is more volatile than I've seen it in a while. Look at that move here. Just a crazy, crazy move up to 298. We'll see if it can break 300. The lifetime highs for the SPY are only about 60 cents away. Realistically, a little bit over 60 cents away. About 63 cents away are the lifetime highs in the SPY. And so that's a very interesting level to see if we can hit that today. Actually, no, that's wrong. Yeah, the lifetime highs are about, what's that, 95 cents away, which is still great. It's still a lot of action. Actually, my math is way off, 65, 70 cents away. All right, but regardless of my terrible math skills, it's too early. The lifetime highs are not that far away from the SPY. Like, if you look at the SPY here, you can see we're at 298.20 right now. 298.20. 23. So we're getting another spike right now on the SPY. Look at this move here. 298.25s, 298.30s. Wow. Look at the SPY move, guys. 298.35s. We could get a lifetime high break today and see if we can get over the whole dollar of 300. Wouldn't that be cool? So let's see, we're at 298.40s here. We're about 40 cents away from the lifetime highs of the SPY. 40 cents, guys. Look at the SPY move today. 44s, 50s. We're going to hit 50s, it seems. Maybe not. Wow. So we got some volatility today, guys. We got some volatility. Let's see what we get today, guys. Very interesting market day for sure. And I'm going to go tell my kids goodbye, make a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back with the face cam, guys. All right, guys. How about this market right now? How about this market? This market is absolutely going crazy. Let's see. Look at the SPY up to its highs at 250s here. 250s highs on the SPY. Just a crazy, crazy move right now. Crazy, crazy move. We got VLRX. We got the SPY ripping here. A few other stuff going crazy right now. So we got some action right now in the market for sure. What's up, Leonard? John, what's up, bro? All right, I'll put the scanners back up. I know a lot of people watching the scanners, so I'll put those back up. But yeah, looking at the scanners here, we got Pinterest. But we'll see if the market can break the lifetime highs today. It's pretty close. The lifetime highs at this point are like 30, 40 cents away. With the SPY, we got Fiat Chrysler gapping up. So we got a lot of movement here. T-Mobile, AMD, VLRX, Sprint, Tesla. Just a lot of action right now in the market. Chewy, CHWY gapping up a little bit here. We got HLIT gapping up PERI. And so we got some action here for sure. So we'll see what we can get today. Not a bad market day for sure. Yeah, we got some action for sure. Hopefully today goes well. Yesterday, I haven't had a losing day. I haven't had a losing day so far this week, and so we'll see if we can keep that green streak alive. That's the goal today, is put in another good trade. Not gonna force anything though, but we're gonna try to keep that green streak alive for sure. I gotta find my glasses. I lost my actual glasses, my prescription glasses. I don't know what I did with them. Oh well. But yeah, the SPY just ripping up here, guys. That's one of the bigger things to watch today. Is just the SPY going crazy. We also have Sprint up, and so let's see how much of this stuff is actually tradable. A lot of this should be. We also have Riot. What is Bitcoin at? Bitcoin is at over 13,000, guys. Bitcoin is at over 13. What's up, Leonard? What's up, man? All right, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and break down some news right now in the market. Let's go ahead and break down some news. Let's see what's moving and why it's moving specifically. So let's go ahead and do that. First off, let's get a VLRX out the way. VLRX. Just to show you guys, this is the chart I'm analyzing here, this top chart right here on VLRX. So with VLRX, we have the company announced its Vigo wearable insulin device that has been adopted on multiple managed care formularies. The Vigo is a disposable device for the delivery of basal bolus insulin therapy in adults with type 2 diabetes. The Vigo provides a continuous preset basal rate of insulin and allows for on-demand bolus dosing around mealtimes, thereby providing an alternative to taking multiple daily insulin injections. And basically, they announced their Vigo wearable device has been adopted on multiple managed care formularies. So good news, a little bit of a fluff piece, I think, but it's gapping up to show it. It's up from 294 to 415, and so it's up roughly what is that? $1.21. So not too bad, not too bad. Next thing we could look at is just the overall market today, guys. The overall market is looking interesting. All right, so we have U.S. morning call, quote, Wall Street points to subdued open ahead of Powell testimony. This must have been earlier. Yeah, for sure, this was earlier. Yeah, here's some more recent ones. What do you guys think is the best website to look up news, like actual market news, not individual stock news, but just news on the overall market? Or what kind of symbol should I type in on Thinkorswim to find the overall market news? I know Two-Way used to drop some news. Let me see what I can find here. I can look at CNN. This is from 2 hours ago. The market has changed so much in the last 2 hours. As you can see, the SPY has just spiked up since 7:30, about 32 minutes ago. You do Market Watch. Looks like everybody was wrong here. Everybody's saying it's lower, but the market's actually up now. Finviz. All right, I'll check out Finviz. I'm just trying to find a reliable, like up-to-date news. All right, so here is actually a reliable one. Everybody's talking. You can see it's like it's hilarious. 40 minutes ago, everybody was talking about how down the market was going to be today, and then Powell made his testimony, and Dovish and Powell made the testimony, and now the market is just skyrocketing up. All right, so here's some actually recent news, and this is from Market Watch. Stock index futures flipped from losses to gains in the final hour of pre-market trade after the release of planned testimony by the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell before lawmakers Wednesday morning, which was perceived as indicating a likely rate cut later this month. The Dow Jones was up 55 points, or 0.2%. S&P futures declined 8.65 points, or 0.3%. NASDAQ 100 futures were up 46.5 points, or 0.6%. Yeah, so the publication of Powell's planned remarks before the House Financial Service Committee later today, which had the Fed chairman emphasizing rising risks to the U.S. economy as well as falling price inflation, which remains below the central bank's target of 2%. He also noted that while the U.S. job market remains robust and consumer spending appears set to rebound, business investment has slowed considerably, along with housing investment and manufacturing output. Interesting. We'll see what happens. Obviously I live in the U.S. I want to see the market do well. I don't want to see the market do poorly just because I have savings. And so we'll see what happens. But yeah, should be interesting today for sure. I'm a bit worried about the market today. If the market is responding this erratically due to Powell's planned remarks, at least to me, it's concerning. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we'll see what happens. I want to see the market do well. Obviously, I typically want to see the market do well. I don't want to see it do poorly for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it should be interesting. Should be interesting. I want to see the market do well. Like I said, I have savings, but here's the truth about the overall market. The stock market in general, the truth is, like Mitch and I were talking about it the other day, even if the market crashes, even if there's a recession, even if the market crashes, it always is going to rebound. It's always going to rebound. I mean, technically, it always technically isn't going to rebound, but it basically has. In the history of the stock market, it's always rebounded. And on average, over the long term, it goes up. And so, if the market does crash, or if we do get a recession and prices drop, then I'm just going to start investing in more stuff while it's cheap. And then hopefully make some money when the market actually goes up. And I think that's how money is made in the market a lot of the time, especially with long-term investing. So we'll see. On average, the market does go up, though. And so, right, but the deficit has consistently gone up. I am new here. How was the cup of coffee? It's good, man. It's good. Honestly, this is like my third cup of coffee in a week and a half. And so I was sick. And I couldn't drink coffee. And so now I'm drinking coffee again. It tastes good, man. Thanks for asking. But no, what was I going to say? Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you find my glasses? Yeah, I looked. I couldn't find them. Like my prescription glasses, please. Thank you. No, I don't. I drink my coffee black, man. I don't drink it fully black. I drink it with a little bit of milk, and that's it. I don't like all that sugar in it. Coffee's actually relatively good for you if you don't put sugar in it, and so I don't drink it with sugar. Yeah, I heeded the 70-30 rule today. Out of 100 years, 70 are bullish, 30 are bearish. Yep. And Skylar said, we've never been in this much of a deficit. The issue with that is that the deficit, I hate to say this, but in the last 20 years, the deficit is always increasing. And do you feel the glasses help with blue light? These definitely work. The ones I'm wearing right now, these blue light glasses, they 100% work. Where were they? No, those. My prescription ones. Yeah, but I have my prescription ones that do very similar things. I don't know if they block out the blue light as well. But no, the deficit is always increasing. Your account is not growing fast. Yeah, I mean, that's not my goal right now. My goal isn't for fast growth right now. And I think if you're trying to have like really fast growth, you're probably taking a little bit too much risks. Today is the day I end my 4-day red streak. Yeah, man. I mean, today's the day. Hopefully, I can keep my green streak going here. I don't know. These right here, I just bought them off of Amazon. They were like $20. The ones I'm wearing right now, these are actually prescription. That's why I was looking for them. But yeah, Charles, like I said, man, I'm not one of those dudes that are trading that try to act like I'm an expert or a guru or tell you to buy my $5,000 course. I'm not one of those dudes. I'm not trying to sell you a course. Everything I put out there for free. And yeah, man, I mean, I just let people watch me trade, win or lose, regardless of whether I'm using huge sizing, trying to put in crazy gains. Most of the time I actually trade small. And so, honestly, I'm just trying to let people watch to see what it's really like, because I think too many people out there are sugarcoating trading, only uploading winners, hiding their losses, hiding their account balance. I think that is what the trading world is filled with right now. And, regardless of whether I win or lose, I just let people see what it's really genuinely like, and I just trade live every day so they can see what it's really like. And so if people want to criticize me for trading small or not being a great trader, I mean, that's fine. But like I said, I'm not pretending to be a guru or an expert or anything like that. No, there's a bunch of them, Junior. I'm not going to say names. There's a bunch of them. I'd say a majority of them. I mean, I don't know. Here's the truth, the PDT rule. So yeah, here's the spiking up here. We also have. Let's look at a few of these other ones, and then we'll kind of start talking a little bit more, guys. VISL looks good. VISL. Look at this one. VISL going parabolic. I may add a few bucks to my Robinhood account and just try to buy a put option on VISL. That looks fun. Let's see what the price is. Let me actually look that up really quick. I'll look that up in a second. But VISL, the company won a $2.8 million U.S. Army contract for handheld intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance receiver devices. So it basically won a contract for VISL. We'll see what happens with this one. VLRX is the Vigo wearable insulin device that was adopted on multiple managed care formularies. We also have PERI here. Gap up. We could just skip that one. I don't know if anybody's really watching that one. That one is up because it gained yesterday. ANGO. Boring. Let's see what else we got. Soli. Let's see what Soli did yesterday. So Soli actually ran a little bit yesterday. It's at 16.95. I'll probably watch it again. NIO. The company reported June deliveries were above guidance, and NIO is actually looking pretty strong here. I've said it before, though. This one has a very, very small range, and so because the range is so small with this one, it's just a little bit harder to trade. I have to take bigger sizing and consequently, spend more in commissions. And so, but it had a really bullish day yesterday, a really strong last 2 days, and so we'll see what happens. Nice gap up. It's right around the whole dollar for NIO, so we'll see what we can get with NIO as well. Like I said, let me know if you have anything else you want me to take a look at today. T-Mobile is up after the stock, after the S&P basically, and the Dow Jones announced that they'll be added to the S&P 500 for T-Mobile, TMUS. And it is up to 77.84. May look to short that one depending on what it does at the open. We also have IQ here. IQ gapping up some at 2030. Looks interesting. And so, yeah, we'll see what we get. We got a lot of action today, guys. A lot of action. MBRX, Healy, SGH. MBRX, low volume. So yeah, we'll see what we get. Tesla, gapping up nicely here. Tesla's looking strong too. I may keep an eye on that one as well. What is SGMO? And so yeah, we got a few options. We'll see what we get today. Main watch is probably VISL. AMD, T-Mobile, TMUS, Tesla, Sprint, Overstock, IQ. And yeah, we'll see what we have today, guys. Do I trade pre-market? No, not really. Somebody wants me. I'm going to be trading on Webull soon. I just got to get my account all set up and do a few things before that. But I'll be trading on Webull as well. But for options, I'm going to look at Robinhood today. What? Did I change my password? I think I did. Nope. All right. All right, first things first, though, let's look at VISL's option pricing. That's what I'm kind of looking at here. There's no options on it. Oh, that's a bummer. So no options, unfortunately. for VISL. That's a bummer. I kind of wanted to buy options on it. No options. We also have, yeah, if anybody wants to sign up to Robinhood, help support the channel. You get a free stock if you sign up, if you haven't already. There's the link. Go check them out. You want to help support the channel? Sign up to Robinhood. But yeah, so that's unfortunate. We could also look at what was the other one? VLRX. I'll still look to short VLRX if it allows me to. Let's just add a little bit of money here. Cool. All right, so I got a little bit of money to buy some options. We'll see what we get. All right, so yeah, that's not gonna work. Are futures like pre-market? No, futures are on like commodities that you're basically betting on the future price of that commodity, like corn, coffee, oil, gas, whatever it is. You're basically, that's how you can kind of remember what they are, is you're betting on the future price of that commodity. Yeah, T-Mobile's being added to the S&P 500. T-Mobile's being added, so we'll see what we get with that. Looks interesting for sure. We got about 10 minutes until the open, guys. 10 minutes. Let's do this. Yeah, we might have a fun little stream. We have painters coming to my house today. Painters are coming to my house. And so we should have some fun. Get some noise in here. But MDR, yeah, we'll see what we get for MDR. Got some options though for sure. Let's look and see what's popping up on the scanners until then. But yeah, the SPY's up to 298.50s here. I want to see the SPY break 300. That would be great. I want to see the SPY break 300. So should be fun today, guys. Like I said, let me know what your main watch is, and we'll take a look at that one if you want. Let me know what your main watch is. We'll see what we'll see what looks interesting. AMD. Yeah, I'm watching AMD for sure. I traded it yesterday for the VWAP bounce. And maybe sold a little bit too soon. Yeah, look how AMD ripped yesterday. But yeah, AMD rode that one nicely. I need to start holding on to a little bit because look how much AMD just ripped yesterday. But made a little bit of money on that one yesterday. Like I said, that's my second green day this week. We'll see if we can have my third today. I'm not going to go crazy, though. I'm up about $100 in gross profit this week. Like roughly $100 in gross profit. And so we'll see if we can keep it going. Call options on NIO. I don't know. I mean, NIO has already ripped the last few days. And so, call options. The options I usually get with NIO are like, what I basically do with options is I look at the daily chart and I look at extension. I want to see overextension with a lot of these moves. That's why I was specifically looking at VISL, because I mean it ripped up from the $50s all the way to 7. And so I'm just looking for extension. And so I'm going to look for extension, see if I can take some of these penny stocks as they come back down. Because I think a large majority of these penny stocks, they may rip short term, but eventually they're going to come back down. And that's what I'm trying to take advantage of with my option strategy is just looking for overextension, buying put options, waiting for a month, having them drop 20, 30%, 50%, and then selling the put options, making some money with it. That's basically my options strategy. It's the one I use almost every single time. But it's tough because you have to find penny stocks that are available to buy options on Robinhood, which is not all of them. Most of them you can't, and so it's kind of weeding through the ones you can't, looking for good moves. The good thing about options, though, is that you have a very defined risk, a very finite risk, and so if you're shorting a stock, your risk is essentially, or if you're longing a stock, if you're shorting a stock, your risk is unlimited. You can lose as long as you hold on to that stock. But if you buy a put option, you're only essentially risking what you pay for that option. And so it's actually a little bit more risk adverse strategy with trading. And that's one of the benefits of options in general, I think. DAL, Fiona. Let me check it out. DAL doesn't look bad. It's just the lower volume. I want to see the volume increase a little bit. It's gapping up nicely. I do like where it's at right now. I think this 75 level is big resistance, and so I think that level should be interesting right here. Let me show you guys what I mean by this. So this 59.75 level actually has a lot of resistance there. And so I think that's really interesting if it rips over that and then holds, and then maybe maybe 85, and then the whole dollar of 60 looks interesting here too. And so I think those levels, and if you extend these to the left, you can see kind of why I'm watching them. And so if it breaks over all those resistance levels and then holds that as support, I like it, but it may get rejected there. We'll see. All right, guys, we got about 5 minutes left, a little bit over 5 minutes. I'm going to watch AMD as well, PERI. Do I have a regular job or do I just trade? So I'm a real estate agent here in Texas. I don't really sell that many houses, to be honest, because I'm kind of busy doing other stuff. I have an Amazon business. Really, I have a few Amazon businesses that I run. And then I have this YouTube, and then I trade. And so I do a few different things that kind of all combined help me to be comfortable. But I mean, I try to do a few different things. I have 2 Amazon businesses. Really, one's a Kindle business and one's an Amazon business. And then I have real estate, which I do a little bit of, and YouTube and trading. All right, so we'll see what we get with IQ. We got less than 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and get everything set up here. Like I said, I made about $40-something yesterday on AMD. Click TEF, is it? What is the process of becoming a real estate agent like? Hold on one second, I'll talk about it. So real estate, I mean, it's actually a really easy process, at least here in Texas. Yeah, I'm up to over 300. See, I spent less than $12 in commissions yesterday, so really cheap. And that's with scaling in and out of that position. So here, hold on. Let me get this last thing set up, and then we'll talk about it. There we go. It should be good, right? Let me switch this to the other side. go. That's a little bit better. So the process of becoming a real estate agent, it's actually really easy here in Texas. So becoming a real estate agent in Texas, it's basically you have to take a certain amount of hours. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but I remember mine. I just did online. I did something called Champions Online Real Estate School, and so I just actually did it online. And I remember I just kind of crammed everything in. I literally got my real estate license in about 2 weeks. I studied, took the test, passed the test. For my real estate school, and then you have a placement test to get your real estate license. It's like the real estate licensing exam. And so within a 2-week period, I took the online course, passed the course, studied for the real estate licensing exam. You have to pay like $300 or $400 to go take the exam. Went and took it, passed it, got my license. Overall, it cost about $2,000, but it was pretty quick. I mean, you know, if you devote your time to it, you can get it done quick. Like I said, I got mine in like 2 weeks. But I'm not sure about your state. If you live in a different state, it's probably going to be a little bit different. So, all right, guys, we got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Let's do this. I think Mitch worked overnight the first 2 days of this week, and so he's either not going to be here, he's going to be here a little bit late. All right, guys, we got less than 2 minutes. Really, we got about a minute and a half. Let's do this. Remember, it's kind of summertime trading, so it's a little bit slow and dull, but that's okay. Let's see if we can keep the green streak alive. Steve, I just went over most of it. Like I said, I have 2 Amazon businesses. I'm a real estate agent. I do this YouTube and I trade. Those are kind of all of my jobs. All right, guys. We got 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's fix this a little bit, baby. There we go. All right, guys. 5 seconds. Let's get the bell up here so you guys can hear the bell. All right. There's the bell. Let's do it. All right, so we got, let's see what we got. Like I said, if you see any overextended penny stocks, let me know. We got AMD dropping big at the open. AMD dropping big here. Look at AMD drop. We got VISL dropping. DCIX popping up on the scanners here. DCIX. T-Mobile dropping, but yeah, AMD dropping big here. What was the other one? SOLY, VISL, VLRX. AMD rebounding completely here. See what we got with the cannabis play, CGC and Cron. Tesla, NIO. Tesla's up. NIO is not doing much right now. So, yeah, we'll see what we get today, guys. AMD's rebounding. I mean, I'm going to wait and see what we get with it. I'm not going to, you know, I typically wait for a few minutes first before the bell rings or after the bell to jump in a trade. I think that first minute's really volatile and can, you know, lose you a bunch of money. And so Tesla looking strong. Roku's ripping up SQ. VISL, not doing too much. Tesla's up. Overstock, OSTK, is pushing up. GoPro, up. GoPro's actually ripping pretty strong here. Like I said, Overstock is up. What about IQ? So still not much. That looks good for me at least. We'll see what we get. Just going to wait for AMD's dropping some, and so I might watch AMD. Yeah, I mean, AMD, it just depends on where it opens. AMD is at 33.40s. It's about to test the lows. Cron had a nice rip yesterday. Up. All right, we got NIO dropping some. Overstock is spiking up. Overstock actually looks pretty strong. We got Tesla pulling back a little bit here too. WLL is ripping. WLL. We got NIO dropping there down to 390s. The overall market is pushing up here, so we're getting really close to the lifetime highs here, guys. We are about 10 cents away from the lifetime highs on the SPY. So look at the SPY here. We are about to break the lifetime highs, it seems. We're right there. We are right at the lifetime highs, guys, on the SPY. And we're right at the lifetime highs, 282s. It's still testing it. I think it's going to break. There's the break. Just broke the lifetime highs in the SPY. We're up to 284s. SPY just broke the lifetime highs. It's up to 285s. Yeah, I'm thinking it may reach 300 today, Netron. We'll see. But it broke the lifetime highs. It pulled back some, but we'll see where it goes from here. 285s or 298, 85s. We're at 86s. So the SPY is ripping here today, guys. So interesting. I'm going to be very careful shorting anything with the SPY ripping like that. I just think we have to be careful if the SPY is ripping with shorting some mid-cap stocks. All right, so now the new lifetime high is 89s. 298, 89s. We're pulling back some here, though. Just gonna be patient right now. Not seeing too much I really like. Overstock maybe with the VWAP bounce looked good, but it's a little bit too late for that one, I think. Yeah, Overstock might have been a good VWAP bounce. AMD looks a little bit like it's in a, I don't know, very symmetrical triangle looking. Here, let's see. See if it breaks out of that little triangle looking pattern here for AMD. Alright, SPY's pulling back here, coming back, bouncing back, I mean. The new highs, like I said, are 89s. Alright, there's the break. SPY just broke the lifetime highs again. It's up to 92s. SPY's looking strong, guys. SPY's looking strong. There goes AMD here. Breaking out of that little triangle pattern like I drew. See what happens when it gets to the top of this range. But the SPY's looking strong. We'll see if we can get over 299. Like I said, I'm going to be very weary. The only thing I would consider shorting is like a inverse ETF like TVIX. UVXY, because they're going to be dropping. And so VWAP bounces may come into play. Yeah, CGC. I wouldn't mind a VWAP bounce on CGC. I would have to set a risk level of like 27. And so my risk would be 6 cents if I got in exactly at the VWAP. Maybe 7 cents now. So I wouldn't hate that. Maybe I can try that. It just depends here. What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, my bad, brother. We just got back to my house. We're actually doing renovations here. I can show you with the camera if you want me to. But yeah, man, we actually have painters coming here. You'll probably hear them on the stream today. SGH pulling back to the VWAP. SGH looks interesting. Hey, I'll be right back. My wife's waving me over, so I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me see what we get here today. SPY pulling back though. The SPY's back to 298.70s. Looks like it tested and got up to 299 at least. Let me see what the lifetime high is now. 298.99. So it went right up to the whole dollar. We'll see what happens. Should be interesting. I'm looking at CGC for a possible VWAP bounce. CGC for a possible VWAP bounce. We also have T-Mobile here for a fade, possibly for a fade here. We'll see if we get that. But as of right now, I'm not seeing anything I really, really like. We'll see what we get. T-Mobile. I was looking to maybe short T-Mobile here. But that's the only one. It just depends on what the spread is. The spread's really not that bad, and I could use the whole dollar as my risk, maybe like 0.4 as my risk, like this level here for T-Mobile. Could also look at AMD with the VWAP bounce with the risk. The only problem is where's my risk for this one? That's the only thing I kind of got to consider there. OSTK is looking weaker now. There goes the market spiking back up, though. There goes the market spiking back up. I was thinking about bouncing AMD, but I don't think it's going to get back down there, especially considering how much the market's ripping back up here. It's now up to market's back up to 298.90 here. Here's the break. Looks like it's going to break. Got back right around the highs. There's CGC. Maybe I'll buy a little bit of CGC. I'm in with 100 shares of CGC. My risk level is about 34. My entry is 48, and so only risking a few bucks here. Maybe 32 is a little bit better of a risk, so maybe 20 buck risk. All right, so I could add some to CGC here. I would just need a better risk or a better average. 48 and 45. It's not that much better. There's 42s. All right, so I added another 100 here to CGC. Oh, let me record this. Okay, I'm recording good. There's 38s. It's kind of close to my risk. The problem is the spread. Oof. All right, I'm out of that. That just dropped way too quick for me. So $45 loss. Definitely not what I wanted to see. But I think it's reversing quick. And I think it just kind of completely faked me out. Kind of worst case scenario there, but no stress. We'll see if we can bounce back. I'll try to get into one more trade today. Not going to look to force anything, but we'll see how it goes. The only issue is I'm trying to keep my winning trades bigger than my losses. And so since I made about $45 yesterday, it's right around that level. So we'll see. But yeah, CGC is kind of the worst case scenario there. Just a quick drop. It's all the way down to the low of the day. And so I'm glad I got out there. But man, that one squeezed down quick. CGC, sorry. It was on my other screen. Yeah, it's CGC. Yeah, look, just show you guys, this is the squeeze I got caught in. I started entering it here for the same kind of trade I took yesterday. You can see this is where I started to kind of scale into it. And then it just had this massive, massive drop. And so it just turned around really quickly on me. And it's okay. Like I said, I'm still up on the week. Not going to beat myself up over it. And like I said, it's kind of the worst case scenario there. But it happens sometimes. You know, it is what it is. It happens in trading for sure. Still up nicely in my account. Don't want to take any crazy risks. Maybe looking at T-Mobile if we can get up to 92. But I would have to get back up there. MDR. Let's check that one out. But yeah, kind of worst case scenario there with CGC. Yeah, look at MDR rip, honestly. I didn't even see this one today. Just a really nice rip. Not a bad spread either. Let me see if it's actually tradable. What's up, Fetty? Long time no see, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, like I said, I mean, the good news is that I was on a green streak. Yeah, MDR is tradable. The good news is that I was on a green streak before today anyway, and so I'm going to be green regardless, but unfortunate. I'm starting to look at T-Mobile here, and I know this one had really good news, but it's starting to look more and more like a fade. And so I'll get in this one. My risk is the whole dollar. My risk is the whole dollar up here, 78.02, 78.03. All right, so I'm down to, I could add to it. I'm starting to consider whether I should add to it here. I look at Tesla, rip up here. Tesla spiking up. All right, so the SPY is actually ripping up huge here. There goes the SPY. It's up to 299s. So the SPY is ripping up. I'm starting to question whether I should short today. I tried to go long once, but I'm starting to really question whether I should hold this because the SPY is ripping up. And so I'm not trying to get caught in the SPY's super bullish run here. I'm going to get out. Let me see if I make sure I got out. Okay, yeah. I'm going to let it test a little bit, and then I'm going to get out. I don't want to get caught in a huge rip on the SPY. That's the biggest thing that I'm concerned about, is that the SPY's breaking highs here. And if the SPY does start to continue to break these lifetime highs, I really don't want to get caught in it. And so I like this drop. I'll let it test that high, like I said, at 0.2, and then I just got to get out. But squeezes up could happen here. I'm going to give it time. But again, with the SPY breaking lifetime highs here, I just got to be really careful. All right, there's 94s. We want to see a rejection here. But again, SPY's ripping. There's 99s. 98s. And so we just got to be careful with it. I don't want to see a whole dollar move here, which we could very easily get. And so if this trade doesn't work out, I'll probably just go look at some options trades, honestly, and that'll be fun. I haven't done options in a little bit. I just kind of try to distract myself from trading stocks if today's not my day. $99s. $98s. It's right around my risk level. That's why you can see my hands kind of on the cover button. Because if it squeezes up, I just got to jump out. There's 08s. All right, I'm out. Just didn't want to risk that. And so, yeah, I'm done for the day. $64 loss. Very manageable. Still up on the week. And I'm going to go play with some options trades today, guys. So that should be fun. Let's see what we get. Yeah, like I said, I immediately knew in that one, and there's the squeeze up. So look at this. This is why I exited here, and there's a reason why, is because this is the most obvious reversal point. And so if it breaks this level here, what do you see? You see a big volume spike, and you see a big spike like this right here on T-Mobile. And that's why I always say, like, if you trade short, it kind of teaches you how to be a better long trader as well, because you can kind of read when squeezes like this are ultimately going to happen. And you can see right after I got out, this thing squeezed up another 20 cents or so. And so I avoided that squeeze. I'm actually really happy. Oh my gosh, no, I'm still holding it. What? Why is it telling me I have no position? I have no order up. Oh, it's a short position. Oh, man. Yep. That was an error on my part, guys. Oh, man. I didn't realize I was still in the trade. I thought I was out. It would have been a $65 loss. Now it's an $85 loss. Oh, man. I thought I got out before the squeeze, but man, all I can do is laugh about it, guys. Man. Yeah, man. All I can do is laugh about that. Ah, that hurts. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to get out. It wasn't. I was correct about my exit. I just clicked the wrong button. And when you short so much, you know, that hurts. That hurts. You think I need a paper trade? So let me get this straight. If I make one error, you think I need a paper trade? Get out of here, man. Don't be negative, bro. Like I said, I've brought my account up into the profit. I've made like over $1,000 in gross profit in the last month. Don't be negative, you know. But yeah, let's look for some options trades today. Trading stocks, obviously, my head's not in the game for that. But yeah, it sucks to see the green streak end. But even with that mistake, I'm still up on the week. Yeah, 100%. And that's why I said, Netron. I said, probably a bad idea to short, but it is what it is. I'm not perfect. I can make errors, and I think definitely that last part was an error for sure. I'm not mad. I'm just saying, don't be negative, man. You know. So we'll see. I mean, it kind of faked me out as well. But yeah, let's look at some. Let me know if you see any penny stock moves that are overextended. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Stocks under $10 specifically. We'll see if we can get the whole dollar of 300 break in the SPY. I think that would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, 100%. Like I said, I can acknowledge if I made a mistake, and that was definitely a mistake on my end. But again, I mean, like I said, I'm up like over $1,000 in gross profits in the last month. And so it's been a really good 3 or 4 months trading. And if I have a few mistakes from time to time, I mean, I think that's okay. I don't think I should quit trading and paper trading. I think that's ridiculous. And like I said, I think that's just somebody trying to be negative. Yeah, 100%. I'm okay with it, Netron. It happens, bro. One thing that I've kind of learned in trading is that you have short-term swings, and that's okay. And only thing I can do if I have a losing day is just try to improve, learn from it, and that's what I got to do here. What's up, Hip Hop Anonymous? HLIT. Let me check that out. Yeah, I do like HLIT. Let's see if it actually has any options on Robinhood. I think that's what I'll do right now. That's the big thing, is just if Robinhood has options. It does have options. Okay, so let's look at, first thing we want to look at here. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, so yeah, so I really like this one actually, so I appreciate that for HLIT. So let's see, put options is what we want to see here. Just so you guys can see this, I could throw this up so you guys can kind of watch it. Let's see, so I want put options. Let's see, we got a $5, $4.95. I like this one. $7.50 is one I really like. I might buy this one here. What is it at now for HLIT? Yeah, I like that one. Let's see if we can actually get this one. I just want one. I'll take that. All right, so it's not purchased. Let me see. Oh, the price just changed. I think the price changed. Hold on, guys. Let me figure this out. But yeah, somebody said I was mad. I'm not mad. I think I'm just frustrated because YouTube is just YouTube can be toxic. You know what I mean? Let me see. So it said that it was placed, but it didn't actually fill. So let me look at history here. Placed. I'm gonna cancel this and try to get a little bit. I guess try a little bit better price for HLIT. Let's see, HLIT. Let's look at August 16th too. I'm just going to go with 35 here. No. There we go. Did it fill me? It's saying I only have $22 available. Let me see. Oh, so I guess it was filled. All right, so I did get it. Hey, that's cheaper. So I did end up getting this one for 30 for HLIT. All right, so we'll see how that goes. That'll be a fun little options trade. YouTube is anti-social media. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I think the trading world, it's just toxic because anybody that trades for any significant period of time, anybody that trades for any, substantial period of time understands that like losses are going to happen, mistakes are going to happen, no matter how good of a trader you are. Regardless of how long you've been trading, you're always going to make mistakes. You're always going to, make errors. You're going to make, bad judgments in trading. And it's going to happen no matter what. And I think experienced traders actually understand that. And so what you get on YouTube a lot is you get people where if you do well, they're just silent. They're silent when you do well. And then the one time you make a mistake, they just kind of attack you for it. And it just shows insecurity on their end, because like, let's be real, only insecure people need to act like that. And so, what you get a lot of times is just a bunch of insecure, toxic people on YouTube. And you just got to ignore them. I need to do better at ignoring them in general. But it is what it is, It's part of it comes with the territory. And I think for every negative person, you have 10 positive supporting people as well. So it is what it is. Super excited and like proud of the little community I've built here. And so I just got to look at the bright side, I think, sometimes. So yeah, we'll see what HLIT does here. I have 9 days, so a little bit over a week. I think I'm hoping it'll be below 750. It just depends on whether it goes parabolic, but I think that's plenty. That's plenty of profit potential there for HLIT. Yeah, 100%. I mean, like I said, it comes with the territory. If I'm putting myself out there on YouTube, again, I mean, you're going to have insecure people, and it is what it is. I think as you mature as a person in general, I think you realize that hating on other people just means that you're insecure with yourself. You know what I mean? So, like, if you constantly hate on somebody, it just means that you're insecure about yourself, and you need to kind of let that out on other people. And that, like, as you mature, you kind of realize that, if you spent time focusing on improving yourself instead of hating on other people, you would do much better in your life in general. And so that's kind of what people need to understand about it. That's better. We got the painters here. Did you guys hear that doorbell? You probably could. Like I said, we got painters coming here today, so you guys can see. Let me show you guys. We got to get this roof painted here. I don't know if you guys can see how well you guys can see that. We got to get this roof painted. And we got some drywall repair here, so the painters are here now. Let me fix this. There we go. All right, guys, so let me pause this real quick. Like I said, we got painters here today. Izzy, I'm in North Houston, man. I'm actually technically right outside of Houston. I'm in one of the suburbs north of Houston. But yeah, man, I'm pretty close to Houston. I used to live downtown, but we moved out once my son was born. We moved up north, just outside the city. City was too much, man. There's too much traffic, not enough grass and trees, you know. I mean, I'm probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from Kingwood. Brennan, I'm pretty close to that second one. I'm pretty close to the Woodlands. I'll just say that. About 25 minutes in the Kingland, away from Kingwood. Not that far for sure. Pretty close. Can you not do that, man? What are you talking about? Do you ever trade longer than 2 hours per day? Sometimes, a lot of the time I will. It just depends. You know, it really just depends on on what's moving and how active the market is. You know, and so it just depends. Can I not do the painting? Nah, man, we had to get drywall repaired here, so it's been a mess, man. You know, if you haven't noticed, like the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I haven't been uploading many videos, and the reason for that is because we had to get our AC ducts changed because my wife is like really allergic to mold, and so she was having like allergies to it, and so we had to get the AC ducts changed. And when they did that, they damaged a lot of our drywall in our house, and so we had to get the AC ducts changed, the drywall repaired, and then now we have to get it painted to fix it. We're kind of on the last stretch. It's taken weeks, but that's why I was at my mother-in-law's. I was on vacation in Michigan for a little bit, and so it's been just a busy few weeks, man. I don't know where Champions Forest is, but I'm from Louisiana, and so I'm not super well versed with Houston. Let me see. Sorry, my computer's running a little slow. My computer shouldn't be running slow. This is an i7 16 or 15 gig computer. There we go. Oh, I'm really close. I'm pretty close to Champion Forest, honestly. I used to go get books, you know, for my book business around that area, so I'm pretty close to that, actually. Not far at all. Maybe like 20 minutes. My mom actually lives around there. Yeah, man, no fun, Netron, man. I wish, my wife's allergic to everything. I'm not allergic to anything that I know of. My wife is just straight up allergic to everything. And so her allergies bother her. So, like, we can't have a dog. Let me fix this a little bit. There we go. Wait. So, yeah, like, we can't have a dog. We can't do any of that fun stuff, man. I'm hoping my son doesn't take after my wife and takes after me, because my wife's allergic to everything, man. VISL. Yeah, we also have HLIT dropping some here. I don't know if I'm going to trade anymore. We'll see. From what I'm seeing, aside from the overall market, we're getting a lot of fake outs here. Tesla faked out a VWAP bounce. AMD had a nice little VWAP bounce area. But Tesla faked it out. T-Mobile faked me out. CGC faked me out. Ooh, look at that fade on CGC. That fade was actually really nice there. I don't know if I'm going to risk that anymore, though. We'll see. What year was my house built? I think it was built in, like, 98. Hey, how you doing? I think it was built in, like, 1998, maybe 97. Yeah, I'm not. I'm probably done for the day, Netron. And actually, to show I'm probably done, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. We have painters here today, guys, so I'm going to close down everything. And, yeah, I'll see y'all a little bit later. I know Mitch will be back tomorrow and should be able to be on here tomorrow as well. And so, yeah, if you're interested in using the same platform and broker that Mitch and I use on a daily basis, go check out TradeNet. For less than $400, you get 14,000 in buying power. There's no PDT rule. You can day trade as much as you want. You can also short anything that's tradable, so you have a shorting ability. And the commissions are pretty cheap if you use small sizing. For new traders specifically, I think it makes a ton of sense, and it really allows them to get their feet wet with trading without necessarily risking a ton of money like they would if they deposited thousands into a regular broker. And so I think it makes sense. If you want to check that out, help support the channel. There's the link.
It is underneath the chair is 6229. So that's going to be a different color.
But yeah, like I said, if you want to check them out, help support the channel, here's the link. Also, go check out the TradeNet Demo Challenge. It's completely free to enter, and at the very least, you get a demo account for a few days. The way it works is they give you a $10,000 demo account, and if you can make over $500 in net profit, you win a free TradeNet package. It's completely free to sign up for, like I said, and at the very least, you get yourself a free demo account for a few days. And so I'll post that link here as well if you want to check them out. You can also look above the Nightbot link, posted a walkthrough, and that's a full walkthrough where I break down the pros and cons, and so go check that out as well. Fully breaks down what's good and bad about TradeNet, because there are some cons as well. And then go check out Trade Ideas, best scanners in the game by far. If you see these scanners that I'm using and you want to check them out, I'll post that link here as well. Like I said, best scanners in the game. And yeah, that's it for the day, guys. Go check out our website. We got a lot of good information on our website as well. We have broker reviews, strategy breakdowns, a lot of cool stuff. So I'll post this link one more time. And yeah, hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I'll see you all a little bit later. Have a good day. Painter's here, so I got to close it down a little bit early. So have a good day, guys.